Gannon from Universal Audio, and I'm going to talk to you about Apollo Twin. Apollo Twin is our newest member of the Apollo interface family, and we're bringing legendary analog audio quality to the desktop. Apollo Twin features class-leading audio quality using the same audio components as its larger brothers, the Apollo and the Apollo 16. Same digitally controlled microphone preamps, same converters, 24-192 performance, and the same digitally controlled monitor output section. We also use real-time UAD processing, so there is DSP in the interface that allows us to do real-time processing with sub 2 millisecond latency, which is very important for tracking with a native system. Also with Apollo Twin, we're introducing a new set of Thunderbolt drivers, so now we're wrapping PCIe audio and DSP drivers all on the Thunderbolt layer straight to your computer for faster performance and lower latency than ever before. The same driver set is coming to Apollo and Apollo 16 in our next software release. And finally, we're introducing another breakthrough technology, which is Unison microphone preamp technology. Unison mic preamp technology is a hybrid of analog and digital technologies to bring the first recreations of classic tube and transformer-based microphone preamps to an audio interface. We do that because the mic preamps in Apollo Twin are digitally controlled analog preamps that have impedance switching and gain stage control available behind the hood. So, as you know, when you classic mic preamps always have different impedance values, and for example, the UA610B is our first preamp. It has a switchable 500 or 2 meg ohm impedance set, and we're able to carefully match that in the analog domain prior to analog to digital conversion. So the frequency response and the output of the microphone is carefully reproduced in the analog domain. Once we're in the digital domain, after ADD conversion, we model all of the components of the preamp. The tubes, the transistors, the output transformers, the amplifiers are all modeled in DSP to create a true end-to-end model of a tube-based mic preamp. Then we do something even better, and that is called bidirectional real-time control. So as I press and hold Apollo Twin's front panel knob, you can see a red dot appears on the preamp. That lets me control the preamp gain. I can switch it again and control the level, and switch it again and I control the output of the mic preamp. So this is real-time bidirectional control. When I go to the interface, I can see the values change here, or I can go to the software and change the value here. And these are all updated in real time. Also, with the analog controls, if I switch the impedance control from 500 ohms to 2K ohms, it changes in real time in the analog domain. So those are the 4 things to remember about Apollo Twin. This is class-leading audio quality, legendary analog sound on your desktop, real-time UAD processing, which allows you to track with sub 2 millisecond latency. Those same DSP resources are available for your DAW, so if you're in Pro Tools or Cubase or Nuendo or Logic, you can take those same DSP resources and apply plugins in your DAW for mixing. There's new Thunderbolt drivers introduced with Apollo Twin, which wrap the PCIe audio drivers right into the Thunderbolt layer. Those same drivers will be available to Apollo and Apollo 16 in the next software release. And then lastly is Unison, and our new 610B preamp is the first Unison-enabled preamp that we're modeling here. Apollo Twin ships with the real-time analog classics bundle of software, which gives you the 610B, 2 soft tube amp rooms, EQP1A, RealVerb Pro, Pultec Pro, 1176, LA2A, and Channel Strip 1. Altogether, 14 plugins could ship with Apollo Twin. So right out of the box, you're ready to make music and start recording. There's 2 versions of Apollo Twin. Apollo Twin Solo has a single DSP, and Apollo Twin Duo has a double DSP. So that is Apollo Twin, that's Unison. Thanks for coming to NAMM.